Hello, everybody. Carolyn Williams here with Money Reverse. Come right on in, everybody. Come right on in. I just have a few things that I want to share with you. Say hello when you arrive in the comments. So, let me kind of tell you what today is, what I'm doing right now. For those of you that have taken my 21 days to stock market investing class, this is our normal volatility update. As I promised a couple of years ago, anytime that we see that the market is very volatile, then I'm going to come on board every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and just give you an update. I just don't want you being in such a volatile market without any guidance and without having, I want to be here to answer your questions, just so you understand what's going on. And we have been so volatile all last week, all the week before. It's volatility galore, and I don't think it's ending soon. So because we did Stock Savvy last week, I've been kind of in the middle of, financial literacy month. I haven't done one of these volatility updates at all during Stock Savvy week. So I wanted to come on board and just give you an update on our volatility, answer your questions, and kind of share some things with you, because it's a very volatile time, and this is Fed week, and we're talking about our US stock markets here. So say hello in the comments when you arrive. Now, for those that's in the graduates forum, you're getting this broadcast, but I want to tell you, I'm also putting this broadcast on my Money Reverse page and on my Money Reverse Facebook page and my Money Reverse YouTube channel. So those of you that have not taken my 21 days to stock market investing class, then you're also getting this broadcast. You get a little bit of taste of what the individuals that have completed my full program get as aftercare. After the class is over, some of the things that we do. Hi, Bridget. Hello. So I just want to say good evening, everybody. Let's talk about today. Today is May 3rd. Today is May 3rd, 2022. And if you watch the market today, you saw what I saw. Do you see what I see? Yeah, volatility out the wazoo. So the VIX, as of probably, let me tell you what the VIX is now. Let me tell you what the VIX is right now. Our markets are closed. After hours trading is over right now. So let me kind of tell you what the VIX is as we speak. Yeah, 28.6. The VIX is at 28.6, but it has been as high as 32, over 33 today. So, and as we know, whenever the VIX is over 25, that's that measure that we've seen over the last couple of years that I said, that's when we're starting to see some really crazy trading. It's just very volatile. Nothing bad or anything. It's just, again, more unpredictable than usual. Typically what we have seen here, what I have noticed in this year, in 2022, when we see the VIX over 25, we're likely to see a complete reversal during the trading session of how the market's trading. Meaning, if we see that when the market opens, everything's trading down, the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P, then it is very likely that we're going to see a complete reversal of all of them, and they'll all start trading up in that same trading session. And that's exactly what happened today. We saw a reversal. I think we saw it twice. We started up, and then we went negative midday, and then ended up just by a tiny bit. So what I've noticed is when we see the VIX over 25, you'll see that shift at least once, probably about one time. And if I remember correctly, I haven't seen it sustained over 35, 36 here this year in 2022. So I want to see when that happens, because at some point when it was over 40, we would see reversals sometimes 2 and 3 times throughout the day. So it is very rocky. That's why the avatar that I use to announce this meeting is a roller coaster, because the market is somewhat of a roller coaster. So I want to know if you have any questions about anything in your portfolio or any questions about anything that's going on. I just want to be here to support you while we're going through this rocky time. And remember, because the markets are volatile, it's systemic volatility. It's everything is volatile. So I don't want you necessarily to think, I want you to go back for the stocks that you have in your portfolio. I want you to go back and I want you to look at what's happening with those stocks. Are they releasing their earnings? Have they declared a dividend? Is there anything in the news about these stocks? If you see no news about the company that you have in your portfolio, but yet you see them trading up and down like this, that's fine, because they're just riding the water just like everything else. Now, it's important that you do that research because there could be something that is material that's happened in the life of the company that you own. And in that case, you need to know so you can make decisions as to do you still want to hold this company through this time. So I don't want you to get it twisted and think just because everything's trading volatile that's the reason that your stock is trading more volatile. You have to go and check and make sure that the company and the officials or the situation hasn't changed and created a material change in the business that you own, whose company you own the stock, and because that may be causing it to trade in a very volatile manner. Also know about oil. Again, as we're in the Eastern European crisis situation, just understand that companies that are closely related to oil are definitely affected. So we're seeing natural gas go up high simply because we're having more and more shortage of natural gas storage. Now, we don't need as much natural gas here in the US, especially in the southern part, because it's warming up. So, but if this was winter, it would be a different story when it comes to natural gas, because natural gas is that clean fuel that's used mostly for heating, not for manufacturing. Natural gas is for heating. So we're needing less and less heating. So that's a good thing, because we're seeing a shortage on natural gas just because we're making natural gas available for the rest of the world, as many countries in Europe say they are going to put sanctions and not take natural gas from Russia. So the US is saying, we'll help you out and give you some of our natural gas. And that means we have less, which means the prices are going to go up. Now, let me know if you have any questions about anything in your portfolio. I got just a couple of things I'm going to share as I think that they're interesting. Hey, I changed up glasses. These aren't the ones that I want to use right now. Let's go with these. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're in earnings season. Everybody, we're in earnings season. That is definitely something I want you to do. Take a look. This week alone, we have over 1,600 companies releasing their earnings. 1,626 to be exact. So today alone, 322. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, 456 companies are confirmed to release their earnings. I want you to look at every company that's in your portfolio, and I need you to know what day they're going to release their earnings. That day, the stock price is going to move. I promise you, on the day that the company releases their earnings, the stock price is going to move. Is it going to move up or down? I really don't know. It depends on what's on the report and what's happening in terms of the overall feel of the market. But I just don't want you to be shocked or unaware just unaware that the reason that the company stock is moving a lot on today is because they're releasing their earnings. So we're in the middle of earnings season. This is a big earnings week in terms of the number of companies releasing. Last week had the biggest market cap companies because it was a lot of big tech last week. We had Tesla, we had Amazon, we had Google, we had all of those last week, if no mistake. Let's take a look. Yeah, Amazon, Apple, Intel. Yeah, all of those were last week. A lot of oil companies this week. So take a look. That is one thing that I want you to be aware of. Earnings season is in full flight. But the most important thing I think is that's going to move the market is the Fed decision on interest rates. The FOMC started their May meeting today, 2-day meeting. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the interest rate decision, I think it's going to happen about 1 o'clock our time. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I made some notes here. The interest rate decision is going to happen midday tomorrow. And there is going to be a press release. Hold on. Yeah. Interest rate decision at 2:30 Eastern, which is going to be 1:30 our time at 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern is when the interest rate decision will be made available to the press. So we'll see that announcement at 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern time on tomorrow. 30 minutes later, there's going to be a press conference. Jerome Powell, Fed Chair Jay Powell, will be making a press conference, and he will be answering questions in front of, individuals who was ever at the press conference about the interest rate decision. The market's going to move on that news, no matter what it is. So I just want you to know what's going on. Not anything. I'm actually very excited about this. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. I got some goals working with my day traders. We talked about this on Sunday, and we got some strategies, and they are coming together because we know what's happening this week. It's a big move week. I'm going to tell you something that I told my quick money traders. Let's see. I see your question, Bishop. The meeting tomorrow, it's 1 p.m. Central Time is when the decision comes out about the Fed meeting, about the interest rates. And then at 1:30 is when the press conference happens. And that's Central Time. I see Bishop. Hey, Bishop, thank you for joining. I see Bishop joining, and he knows what's going to happen when the market, when Jay Powell speaks. I want to tell you something. Remember, those of you that were in Stock Savvy, if there's anybody here that was in the Stock Savvy session, can you just put in the comments Stock Savvy? Because in the Stock Savvy sessions that I held last week, or if you watch the replay, just put Stock Savvy out here. I did talk about the Fed, and I explained how we need to curb it. We really talked about inflation. And I talked about how we have to curb inflation. And that's not anything that you or I do. That is all the job of the Fed. And that's what's on their radar, is really helping to do some things to curb inflation, because it's getting ridiculous. I'm hearing people talk about the price of eggs. Everything's up in price. And it's going to stay that way for a while until we can get this money supply. Remember, we're just dealing with reflation. We've been in 2 years of reflation, which is when our Fed was putting money in the economy. So there's all kind of money out here everywhere. And when everybody has the marbles aren't worth anything. Everybody got a marble. Yeah. Everybody got a marble. Yeah. But if only one person have the marble, you're like, ooh, that's valuable. So when you put that much money in the economy, it's not going to mean anything. It's going to cost more money to get anything. And that's what inflation is. And it's just grow every month. It's going higher and higher. We get CPI numbers out next week. So then we will know the new inflation rate. As of April 12th, it was 8.5%, which is highest it's been in 40 years. So yeah, I see Bishop says Stock Savvy. So he was here. Yeah, Bishop. So if you were here for Stock Savvy, then just say Stock Savvy, because we talked about things then. Now, so I do want you to know the market is going to move tomorrow. Which way, up or down? I'm going to tell you, I got a prompting today. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I did get a prompting, but I'm not going to share it. I shared it with my traders, but yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what's happening simply because it's not scary. It's a time to take advantage of the opportunities. It's time to take advantage of the opportunities. Hi, Trent. Welcome, welcome. Trent has just signed up for the 21 days of stock market investing class that's coming up. Now, if you are watching this and have not taken my stock class, I do want you to know I'm going to talk about that right before I sign off. But I want to tell you more about what's going on in the market first. Okay. So the Fed meeting tomorrow, midday, earnings, big time. And yeah, just hold on to your hat. Interest rate decision. Yeah. Interest rate decision. Let me kind of tell you what the Fed has traditionally done over the last number of years. They will typically take interest rates up, and it's the federal funds rate. They will typically adjust the federal funds rate 25 basis points, which is a basis point is a hundred of a percent. So 25 basis point is a quarter of a percent. Okay. So with that, what they've typically done is made adjustments at 25 basis points. That's kind of the de facto amount that they use to take interest rates up. But with inflation climbing as high as it is very likely we're hearing talks of them going up 50 basis points. 50 basis points. Some people may think that that is aggressive. Some people may say you need to go 75 because there's only a few Fed meetings left. I mean, they're going to meet in May, they're going to meet in June, and they're going to meet in July. And then again, not until I think November. So they'll meet every month in the summer. And if they need to call an extra meeting, they will. So they know what to do. I'm just all up in their business. I'm just all up in their business and then trying to tell you what they said, you know. So, but I think the market is going to react. The market is going to react to whatever they say. If they're going to take, we already know interest rates are going up and they need to go up. Interest rates need to go up. Now, for those of you that are looking to make major purchases, those of you that are expanding your business, those of you that are looking to buy a house, those of you that are looking for a business loan, then I do apologize because this is going to make everything cost more. When the federal funds rate goes up, that means banks have to pay more money to borrow from each other overnight, which means they're going to take interest rates up when you try to get a loan from them. So that means credit card interest rates may start going up. Bank interest rates will go up. It's just going to cost more to do banking. But on the flip side of that, banks are going to make more money because they're able to charge more interest rates. So financial stocks will do well. Financial stocks will do well in this environment. It's the consumer that's going to be hurting. So if you're at the point where you're trying to buy a house or refinance a house, yeah, interest rates are going to go up everywhere. Mortgage rates are going to go up. But that's part of what needs to happen to get this money supply in order. And the money supply, I think it was appropriately distributed throughout the COVID pandemic, throughout the height of the pandemic. I think what the Fed did is what they needed to do. I'm not one to sit here and say, oh, they did the wrong thing. No. The Lord won't let me do that. No, the leaders that are in place need to be in place. I need to learn from those leaders, even if they don't know what they're doing or something like that. It's not my job. Not my job. My job is to make sure I'm honoring the Lord in whatever I do, right? So you're not going to hear me talking about leaders in a derogatory way, even if I don't agree with them. You're just not going to hear that from me. So the Lord won't let me do that. So with that, the market is going to respond to what the Fed says. I think if the Fed says 25 basis points, there's going to be this gloom that says that's not fast enough. Inflation is outrunning what we're doing. I think if they say 50 basis points, they're going to say, oh my God, you're choking everybody that's trying to buy a house. You're choking the consumer by taking interest rates up that fast, that high, that fast. So it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. It's going to be a first time for me watching the market with inflation at these rates and the Fed having to make interest rate decisions and then watching to see what the stock market does. Now, there was one thing that I shared in Stock Savvy about inflation and the market, how the market trades during in times of inflation. If you remember that, just put it in the comments. Just put the thing that I said. I need you all to understand how markets trade during times of inflation, because I do want you to know that. I don't want to say it all the time. I want you to say it, because then it starts to become second nature. So if somebody puts that in the comments, that'll be good, because we need to understand how the market is going to trade in times of inflation so that you can start to think, wait a minute, I do understand how the stock, what my portfolio looks like. A lot of it has to do with the overall feel of the market. Yeah. Inflation goes up, markets trade down. That's exactly what happens. That's exactly. Thank you so much, Trent. Thank you. That's exactly. We need to understand that. So with that, the Fed doesn't want to shock the markets, so they telegraph their passes all the time. They're telegraphing their activities, but by the same token, they've got to get on top of this. They've got to get on top of this, and they know that. So it's a very interesting Fed situation that we got here. And I think I'm going to post on my Money Reverse page the next couple of days about dovish and hawkish, and help you to understand the difference between a dovish sentiment and a hawkish sentiment. It's like bears and bulls, but it's talking about the Fed. Okay. Now, any questions that you have, I'm going to say, hold on to your hats. If we see the VIX trading high tomorrow, I will come live tomorrow. And I'm going to share this on my Money Reverse page, not only in the Graduates Forum group. I'm going to share it on my Money Reverse page and also on my YouTube, just so other people can also share with this. Now, if you understand, if you have not taken any of my stock classes, and if you are interested, let me know. I have a 21 days to stock market investing program that's starting next Monday, right after Mother's Day, which is May 9th. Live classes. You're going to have me here live teaching you. It's 21 days. We're going to meet once every 7 days on Monday, the 9th, and then the 23rd. Yeah, something like that. So those 3 Mondays, and in 21 days, you're going to have everything that I've just said. If it didn't make sense to you, it's going to be so simple. And you're going to be trading in a virtual environment for 45 days with me after that. So that is my 21 days to stock market investing program. Now, if you have any questions about that, I think I'll hold another live session and I'll answer questions about that, because I've had several people that have submitted questions to me and I've gotten back with them, but I want to get all those answers out to everybody. This is a great time to learn the market. If this is an interest that you have, but you haven't taken action on it yet, this is the best time to learn, because I'm going to tell you, there is no rush to go in and buy right now. It's the time to learn. But it's almost like, what if I told you that your favorite tennis shoes was going to be on sale throughout a good part of the year? Between now and December, your favorite tennis shoes are going to be on sale. And the price is probably going to keep going. I can't tell you when the sale is going to end, but just know those tennis shoes that you would have spent $175 for, they're dropping in price right now. And the price is going to keep dropping. I'm not sure when it's going to hit the bottom, but at some point they're going to start going back up. So if you wanted to buy these tennis shoes, don't buy them right now. But I need you knowing, number one, how to watch to see where the prices are right now. Number two, Understand why the price is dropping, and if you think the price is going to continue to drop. Number 3, understand when you think the price has hit the bottom. Number 4, know what you want to buy. And number 5, know what you're going to use to buy it, so that when you see the best time to buy those tennis shoes, it may be next month, it may be, August. If you say, I can wait, good. Then you're going to get a good deal on these tennis shoes, your favorite tennis shoes. You probably will buy a couple of pair, right? They're going to be on sale. And I know it's going to go on for a good part of the year. I'm not sure how long. It may be August, September, but I'm not sure. We got to just watch and see. But you're going to start to see prices of these tennis shoes come down, and they're going to continually go down. And it's because, and I can tell you why it makes sense that they're going down. And you go, got it, I'm going to take advantage of that. But you got to know what you're looking for. You got to know how to look at it. And you got to be ready to buy, even if it's not right now. I'm going to tell you, your favorite tennis shoes is every company in the United States. The prices of the stocks are dropping. They're on sale. They probably will be that way for a good part of the year. Some are going to start going up. Some are going to, oil stocks are going up now because of the shortage in natural gas, because of the Eastern European conflict that's happening. But I'm telling you, the company stocks are going to be on sale for a good part of the year. I need you knowing how to look at it. Don't wait until the prices go up and then say, oh, you should have told me about it. I'm telling you 6 months ahead of time. Okay? Those of you that are in the market right now, I'm going to say, look at your portfolio, research your stocks, make sure that they're still quality stocks. And I'm going to say, just be patient. Don't go in buying a whole lot of stuff right now. Don't go in buying a whole lot of stuff. Now, if you want to take advantage of opportunistic trading, of this going up and down, oh yeah, you buy. I buy every day. Buy, sell, buy, sell. I'm buying and selling every day. But I'm not buying and selling to hold for a long period of time. I'm buying this and selling to make my weekly profit goals, because I say I'm going to make X amount of money in the market every week. And that's the same with my quick money trading group. So your favorite tennis shoes are going to be on sale. You start watching them. You make sure that you know how you're going to buy. You know where to watch. You kind of know what the prices should be and what they're dropping to. And when you start to see the prices go up, then that's when you want to start buying. And you may see the okie doke go up and down, up and down. Yeah, you will. But you just got to kind of start watching. That's why it's a good time to start learning what's going on in the market, so that you can be a part of this and get in some very good things at some very good prices. Get good companies. We don't want to be buying no. We're not buying no shaky companies. We're not buying companies that have questionable buy companies you've heard of before. We're getting to where you can afford that now. This is great. I love it. So that's where I said it's time to learn this. And my program, 21 Days to Stock Market Investing, I promise you, in 8 days, you'll be making a stock trade. Your homework for day 8 is to make a stock trade in a virtual platform that I set up for you, so that you're trading against the real market with fake money. And I will coach you for 45 days with that. And I promise you, before Memorial Day, you will be watching stocks and ready to buy. If you don't need to buy at that point, that's okay. And you'll be in this group that gets updates like this, so that you can have some support for that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put in I didn't plan this. Hold on. Let me find the link. I'm going to put the registration link here, so that if you want to register for this course, you can. Oh, wow. I don't have the link. Hold on. Let me find the link. Hang on just a second. I didn't plan this well, but hold on. Since I'm talking about it, let me get the link here so that I can put that in the comments. Hang on just a second. Let me get the stock class link, and I'm going to put it right here. Let's see. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put it in the comments, and then I am going to do that. Okay, so now we should have the link in the comments. So click that, get more information about the upcoming program, and let me see if I see some questions. It says, can we listen in if we've had the stock class already? Now, oh, wait a moment, then try again. Hold on. Can we listen in if we've had the stock class already? Now, if you are you in the graduates group? Tell me who you are, because if you've had the stock class already, I know who you are. If you are in the graduates group, no, typically we don't. You have, now, let me tell you about the class. You have lifetime access to your class. So the class, once you take this, you have lifetime access to it. So you have access to your class that you took. If you've already had the class, let me know who you are. Reach out to me, and let's see what you're wanting. If you're wanting another to go through the class again, let me know. Okay, but you have lifetime access. Once you take this class, you can go back and watch it for the rest of your life, because we're recording it. Now, I don't think, let's see, I'm going to wait a moment and try again. It doesn't look like it posted in one of the locations. Let's try it again. Okay, looks like it did post there that time. Okay, good deal. Let's see, any other questions? Okay. Alicia? Okay. Alicia, reach out to me. Alicia. Good deal. So good to see you. Oh my God. Yeah, I will go back to the archive. Yeah. Alicia, reach out to me also. Let's make sure we get you straight, because definitely if you have taken the class before, you have lifetime access to it. I want to make sure you have everything that you need. And then I also want you to take advantage of the times that I'm coming live. Whenever we see that volatility's up, I'm going to come live here on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was doing it every day, but I was finding we're going to be volatile like this forever. And I was like, I need a day off from the camera. I have to have a day in which I don't get all this pretty. I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh. I mean, I have to have a day away from the camera, or it starts to become a chore. So with that, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, if we're volatile, the VIX is over 25, I'm going to come live. So that's a time in which you can just ask me any questions that you want. I want to make sure that I'm here for you. Okay. Got it. Thanks for the update. Okay, good deal. Now, any other questions? For those that are in the graduates forum, I will be scheduling a live training for us that's coming up. And that training will not be this Sunday. This coming Sunday is Mother's Day. So the following Sunday, we will have our live advanced market training. And so in there, we're going to talk about, if you have a topic, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, if you have a topic that you want to have me go through, just post it in the comments and let me know, because I have several topics that we're going to go through. I'm going to go back into dividends pretty heavily. I'm going to, whenever in times when profits in the market are scarce, especially in times of pullback, a lot of us will run to dividend stocks and try to get into dividend stocks. So I want to go back into dividends and give you a good listing of stocks that pay very good dividends. And so those are ones that you can consider. We'll have the list. I'll have the list for you in that class and tell you which ones that I recommend for considering for dividend income. So that's going to be a big part of it. I'm going to talk about how do we keep you in profit in your portfolio. We're also going to talk about, I got several topics that we're going to talk about. But if you have a topic that you want to have a refresher on, definitely let me know. Okay, that's all I have for today. Let's see what the market is like tomorrow. It's going to be a big day, midday tomorrow. What's going to be interesting is that all of this happens at midday, 2 o'clock Eastern, which is 1 o'clock Central, is when the Fed interest rate decision is made available to the press. So we'll get the information about what the interest rate hike is going to look like. And then 30 minutes later, which is 2:30 Eastern, 1:30 Central, that's when there's going to be the press conference with Fed Chair Jerome Powell. So then the market closes at 3. So now you do know that there's after hours trading in the market. Does everybody know about after hours market trading? If everybody knows that you can still trade at no cost after hours up until 7 p.m. Central Time. So whenever a couple of years ago, when they got rid of commissions, then there was no longer a cost to trade after hours. So market, you can still trade in the market. We'll talk about after hours trading again. I did a session on that last year, but I think I'll do another one on after hours trading, just so that you know, because all this stuff is going to come up and then the market's going to close. But I don't want you to think it's over. It's still going on. The party will still be going on. Okay. So with that, I will probably, yeah, I probably, yeah, Mr. Doom is speaking tomorrow. Yeah. I will probably go live sometime. Yeah, it probably won't be noon tomorrow. Probably, yeah, I'll figure out when I go live, but I'll post in the group and let you know when I'm going to go live. Okay, let's see if I see any other comments. Thank you, Kevin and Twyla. Hey, y'all. Mr. Doom is speaking tomorrow. Yes. Mr. Doom is speaking tomorrow. Okay, good deal. Okay, well, that's all that I have. This is just our market update with volatility. Know that I do these often. So if you have some questions about your portfolio or about things that's going on, just be ready to ask me. You know, I just come on live and I'm not coming on to talk. I'm really here to support you. So, but if you don't have any questions, I can talk. Okay, well, everybody have a great evening. Get back to what you're doing, and let's continue to make money in the market, no matter what the economic situation looks like. That's what we're trained to do, and that's what we're going to do. See ya. See you tomorrow, more than likely. We'll have volatility again. Bye.